lazy summer afternoon, screened-in porch and nothing to do. I just kicked off my tennis shoes. I'm slouching in a plastic chair and raking my fingers through my hair. I close my eyes and I leave them there, and I yawn inside and slowly fade away.
It's hard when you go into a church and you sit by yourself and you enjoy the service and you want to be there, but to go by yourself every week, and then especially your first time and you pick the card out of the pew and you're looking for the young adult checkbox and it's not there. The youth checkbox is there, the children, you know, there are a bunch of other boxes, but there's not always one for young adults.
Deep enough to dream in brilliant colors I have never seen. Deep enough to join a billion people for a wedding feast. Deep enough to reach out and touch the face of the one who made me. Know the love I feel, know the peace. Do I ever have to wake up?
DAYA is an organization that was started by young adults for young adults. And basically it began when a group of us decided that we needed a better community, and we really weren't seeing that inside of the parish. So we would go to church on Sundays and we would look around, and we just weren't seeing familiar faces or people that looked like us, and so we decided that we would get together and try to see if we could start a community that really involved things that we enjoyed doing.
Deep enough to dream in brilliant colors I have never seen. Deep enough to join a billion people for a wedding feast. Deep enough to reach out and touch the face of the one who made me. Know the love I feel and know the peace. Do I ever have to wake up?
We really need an organization to kind of support us and have a group that knows what we're going through and knows the difficult issues that we're facing in our lives.
It's kind of tough going to church and going by yourself at this age, and kind of finding a group of people that look at life the same perspective as you really kind of helps you and really allows you to grow in your faith and understand things a little bit better.
Since this ministry has really started up, I've been able to find a lot of other young adults to converse with and have those discussions and debates that you really need to have to be able to grow in your faith.
We really support each other and can identify with each other and go through this very formative and special, but also kind of difficult time in life.
This is a time where there's a lot of transitions. You move from college into a job, maybe from a first job to a second job, and maybe changing cities, and having some kind of solid foundation is really important.
This is people who have fully formed lives. They're out there already. They're trying on first relationships in lots of different ways, whether that's a first job, second job, into a relationship. There's all this stuff that's kind of brewing. And this is a time when people are really solidifying their commitment. And so what's exciting about getting to the Young Adult Ministry is to connect with that and to offer people a way of knowing that they're not alone.
You know, you're in a large city like Atlanta. I never lived here before. And coming and finding some community with not just people, but people who believe in God, who believe in Jesus, who are on the same page as myself. And one of the things that's meant a lot to me over the years is that it just seems like that I've found God through other people, and seeing God's work through the people in this group who've been supportive to me in the good times and the bad, and that means more to me than anything else.
I come from a parish out in the suburbs where there aren't necessarily as many young adults, so it's really great to get together on the diocesan level and get to see a bunch of other young adults that are committed to Christ and know that I am not alone, even if on a random Sunday I might not see anyone my age.
To gather a group of young people together and share their stories and their experiences and allow them to see what they can do and what they can accomplish with their energy and their passions just enables them to do amazing things.
We strongly believe that the young people have a lot to offer to the church, that the church needs us and that we need the church as well.
My invitation to you is to map out in your environment. Think about where you are every day, whether it's at work, at home with your neighbors, where you shop. There are young adults already in your world, and my invitation to you is to start making that connection and be that bridge.
We're thankful to have the blessing of the Diocese of Atlanta and the blessing of the Bishop, and thankful to have you guys here to support what we're doing and get to know who we are. This is a really important time in the church, and I think that young adults are in a place where they can really begin to make a difference, and I just want you guys to know that we really want to be a part of the body that you've already created.